Now that you know the nutrition basics, I will teach you exactly how you can create your own custom meal plan. Here's how to do it. We're going to base the meal plan in this program on what you are already eating. That way you can customize it to the foods that are practical to you and that you enjoy. So get your food log out. We're going to create a meal plan template by adjusting the quantity and types of food in your entries to meet your calorie and macro goals. Keep the following guidelines in mind. First, we're striving for a ratio of 45% calories from carbohydrates, 35% from protein, and 20% from fat. The MyFitnessPal app lets you see this distribution, so it makes it easy to adjust. 2, how close are you to these percentage points? Did you go over fat? Did you get enough protein? It doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be close. 3, how much sugar are you eating? As I mentioned, sugar is addictive. Strive to limit added sugar to 25 grams a day. Note that this is added sugar. Natural sugar in fruit does not have to count towards this limit. Number 4, are you getting enough fiber? The USDA's recommendation for women under 50 is 25 grams a day. Fiber will help you stay full and help with your digestion. Number 5, how is the quality of food? Are you getting enough fruits and vegetables, or are you relying on processed food? Number 6, how is the quantity of food? Are you going over the recommended serving sizes? Let the answers to these questions help guide you in tweaking your diet. If you are dousing your salad in a quarter cup of dressing, could you cut back to 1 tablespoon instead? If you are low on protein, could you add a chicken breast to your salad or have egg white omelet for breakfast? If you are not getting enough fruits and vegetables, how about making a smoothie or including more veggies in your sandwich? Spend some time journaling about the healthy changes you will make in your journal or on the worksheet provided. Once you have the answers to these questions and you've journaled about your healthy changes, create a meal plan template. You can do this on paper or again using the MyFitnessPal app. Use the healthy changes that you've listed as well as your calorie, macronutrient, fiber, and sugar targets to create a sample meal plan or multiple meal plans for yourself. This meal plan should roughly meet your target numbers. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can also create a few meal plans to accommodate what you might eat on different days. Here's how to create your meal plan. Open up your MyFitnessPal app or take out a new food log entry page. Enter a typical day of food into the app or on your paper, implementing the healthy adjustments you plan to make to your diet. Once you have everything entered, tweak it until it fits your recommended number of calories and macros. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be pretty close to hitting your target numbers for calories, macros, fiber, and sugar. Print your template out to ensure that it's easily accessible. You can repeat these steps as many times as you would like, depending on how many meal templates you would like to have. Each template should represent a typical day of eating for you, and you should strive to stick as closely to this template as possible for this challenge, especially as you get started. Once you have your typical day templates, print them out or copy them down and keep them handy. If you have multiple plans, decide which days you will eat which plan. Use the meal plan as a guide. It is like a map. You can take detours, but at least you have a rough outline of what you need to do to get to your destination. Now that you have a template, you will track your food intake each day and try to hit your calorie goals and macros. This is one reason why I really like the MyFitnessPal app, because most of us have our phones with us all the time, and that makes it convenient to just record the food you eat as you go along. Try to be as accurate as possible, but don't stress out if you went over your calorie range or if you're a little off on your macronutrients. As you are getting started, I recommend sticking to the template as closely as possible. However, tracking calories gives you the flexibility of swapping out foods to better fit your lifestyle when you need to. For example, on girls' night, maybe you'd rather have a glass of wine than the bowl of ice cream that's on your meal template because you usually have it at home. If you get stuck, I put a list of some healthy foods that I like to eat in your nutrition worksheet. This is by no means an exhaustive list, but it can help you get started. I've also included a few meal templates to help you get started for inspiration. Does it matter how many meals you eat? Not really. Your calorie intake is more important than when or how often you eat. So if you find 3 meals works better for you, great. If you like to graze on many small meals a day, like I do, that's fine. Just make sure you're hitting your calorie and macro goals. I also realized that this is a very unconventional way to encourage you to eat. I know that most programs out there prescribe certain plans that you must stick to or forbid certain foods. In my opinion, that doesn't allow for the unique tastes, eating habits, and schedules we have. Eating to fuel your body with the right number of calories and macronutrients is a flexible way of eating that allows for the occasional treat in the same way that adjusting a budget can allow for the occasional splurge. However, I also realize that this is a lot to ask of you. I realize you might be thinking, ugh, I have to get a calculator out, or ugh, I have to go to a website to calculate my calories. But listen, we didn't start with the beliefs for no reason. I'm hoping you realize that to change your body, you must change your beliefs, habits, and actions. And while that may sound more tedious than just following a prescribed nutrition and exercise program, it will be much more effective and empowering in the long run. So don't give up, just because this plan takes a little more effort on your part in the beginning. You might have to invest more time and effort up front, but the rewards are far worth any inconvenience. Understanding nutrition and how calories works puts you in control of your body. You are no longer the puppet, feeling out of control and helpless. You are the puppet master, holding the strings. Imagine feeling great about the way you look and having energy to do the things you want to do. Imagine having the knowledge to be able to control your physique, knowing that you don't need to purchase some health guru's prescribed diet or exercise routine to feel and look your best. If you've stuck with the challenge up to here, you have the knowledge to do just that. It's just up to you to put it into action. Don't give up. You can do this. I believe in you. For today's assignment, create your own meal plan template and start to follow them. I can't wait to see you tomorrow when we talk about exercise.